about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Get it! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Steady!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Jenkins. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. The Cowboys had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Ready? 65, 6, go!
Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're top 10.
No, we don't.
People trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
That's a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Ready?
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Santos. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. You got the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
70, Cowboy 80.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jenkins. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it appears that
God
way.
bless.
And he got it by maybe the length of the football.
First down after first down after first down.
3 if they could have gotten gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. As he throws there, incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt? I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, a chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless.
Here we go, set. Next set.
Throwing to start the drive. O'Neal. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And the 49ers first down.
Let's go. Set.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Oh, Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 2.
Ultra. Down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
Strike. Ready?
This man fumbled, man. Get the...
And the Cowboys have recovered. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
I get a good defensive stop, and I get screwed. Like,
Hawk 70, Hawk.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 41. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Here we go.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to it as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
33. Hey, cross field. Hut.
Back to throw. O'Neal. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play.
This man taking a beating.
You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been excellent.
They done put that man into the fetal position.
In the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
He's still on the ground stuck.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Red, cycle. Come on, set. Ready.
Looking to throw. O'Neal. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 73 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Down, 52 Glasgow. Ready?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A solid stiff arm. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
What the hell is all that noise?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. They play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
Oh, man.
Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration.
Get the hell out of here.
Joy after that one.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They go with Blue between the tackles. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Go! Hiking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go!
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Bronco 80.
First down, and they go right back to Blue. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Santos. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace?
Put my hand right there.
Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored.
How you missed that block?
This is powerful, isn't it? When you score once,
Ran right across your face.
done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here.
That was a house call. Like, what?
30, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. O'Neal. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Let's go. 33.
Operating from the gun, O'Neal.
Okay.
Short completion.
Oh, man.
And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Here we go.
On third and short. They'll try and pick it up through the air.
Ooh-wee, bro.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half.
This is crazy work.
Now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
45, White. 52, Blaster. Shot, 17, Hunt.
They'll try and run for it. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Ready?
Looking to throw. O'Neal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Hey, check Mega. Down. Set.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
Operating from the gun. O'Neal. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
60 red. Set, Hunt.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Bro, look at this.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Oh, man.
Idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Bates' kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back.
Well, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Oh, wow. Man, come on. Y'all got to do better than that. Bubble covered and y'all couldn't cover that man? Oh, shit, I'm a safety.
Second down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70.
They're going to look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Santos. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Let's go. About time y'all play some defense.
The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket. No reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Bro, they
Now a run here off the RPO.
coming off so fast.
He wisely will throw that one away.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
San Francisco.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Okay, ready? Black ready. Cut.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Set, cut. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete.
Getting hit every single play. Like, what?
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
All right. All right, Dan.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll
All right.
find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
I don't know what we got going on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Come on, come on.
They'll look to throw here.
All right.
Nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier.
Oh, man.
In a second, but instead it's 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, But he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his
This
leg.
crazy.
They run for it. Here's Blue. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I was ready.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
Bro, we cannot. Oh, my gosh.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he
Cannot run the ball.
he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Ready up. Let's go. Cut.
Back to throw. O'Neal. This taken in by Downs. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down. O'Neal. He's got the first down and more. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
Set. Black. 10 black. Set.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Black 40. Ready.
Back to throw again. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Powering his way forward. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Jenkins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
He finds his man complete. That's Jenkins. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Hawk 7, go!
Out of the gun now on third down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy.
Where was the man at in the flats? Like, what are you doing?
Drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
I don't understand.
Viking, 8-6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! C.D. Lamb, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this.
Man, that's crazy work. I ain't even gonna mad. I was mad about it, but I just let it go. Oh, man.
In the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
My run game sucks. I can't get nothing going.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
That explains it. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Okay. My man, he just went through my man or some shit because that was not right.
Ready?
On first down, it's Blue. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air.
Bruh picked off the ball.
With passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
60, ready?
They'll try and run again with Blue. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to 17.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down and 3.
Come on, set. Hey.
Now a shotgun handoff, Blue. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a third and 4.
Bro really picked the ball. I'm still on that.
Now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield, and spilling everything.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
You gonna get this. Easy.
Let's go. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense,
No way, dude, that
situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
They'll set up a throw. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here this third quarter.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Point after, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Well, let's not throw no crazy interceptions.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception.
Look at that, bro. Look at that.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Oh, man.
They're going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about
These
it.
boys are beating my men to the route. Like, that's crazy.
But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
He'll look to throw. Gets it underneath to Blue. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play, they didn't even get back.
GG's, bro.
Almost 40 yards here.
Oh, man.
Now they work on 1st and 10. Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Back now in Arlington. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. O'Neal.
Look at that, bro. This man still overthrew it. Shit crazy.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Look at that nigga tall. Hell.
Back to throw. O'Neal. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back. I mean, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Red 38.
Looking to throw. O'Neal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have made it a one-score.
Dumbass interception really screwed me.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Wow.
But he gets it all the way down inside the 30. What a terrific return.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Cougar 19. Ready.
2nd and 11. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
all that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Black 40. Set, cut.
From the gun on third down, O'Neal is caught. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Trouble. 30. Ready.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about it.
Yeah, you kept stopping it, man. I'm tired of it.
And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that for us.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting
Oh, man.
the hot hand, so
That boy came in quick.
in this situation, and he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, third and goal. That's to the pylon.
Get the fuck. All right, bro.
Got an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly
They just keep on holding me.
to bring up fourth down here.
Bates' kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is with some complimentary football there.
Just keep on holding me.
Forces the fumble, and then they drive it down the field. Now, obviously, Charles, they wanted the touchdown, but at least they were able to drive it down and get free out of that.
Yeah, now we'll have to see how the other sideline responds because they had plenty of time during that field goal to think about that fumble and how they were going to react. What are they going to do when they get the ball back and try and make things a little bit better for their team?
Okay, break.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Come on.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
At the 20-yard line.
Ready. 60 vices. 60 vices. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Back to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted.
Get your big ass on.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
That wear and tear be different in here.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Ready.
Back to throw. O'Neal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Niners have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action, but other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey,
he's back to throw. Drops it to Blue. Complete. Got a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after it.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
They hand it off. It's Blue. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Now 2nd down and a few inches.
go. Ready.
On to give. This is Blue. And down level.
How the hell he get to that hole like that? That's crazy work.
Kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2.
Oh, my lineman. Okay. All right.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Well, the defense circling now, 4th down and 7.
Oh, man, I don't like this place. I'm screwed up right now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He still caught it.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. Targeting blitz on the out route, and he's got it complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the...
Now this man want to catch the ball.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a run here off the RPO.
Bro, I was out of the pocket, way out the pocket. I was about to say.
Well, let's see who this is on. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Set.
Looking to throw. O'Neal. Wide open receiver complete. And he's across for
good game, yo.
touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point splits the uprights.
That was a crucial sack, too.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Ready. Liking 18. Go.
And they will take a knee here.
All right, bro.